Alright, here we are. This is a new roguelite game, and we're this little goose here with a sword swinging around us. And we use this to kill our enemies, and they drop these little gold trinkets for us that we pick up, and the gold is actually experience. This little blue thing right there is something that allows me to attack a little more frequently, a little bit faster here with my sword. I can also use a right click to kind of like throw it away and have it come back towards us. I can also switch to a different weapon. It's my first time using it. It's a little lightning thing. I guess we can periodically just shoot a little lightning blast around us. We can also dash with space to kind of get closer. There's a long cooldown on it though. All right, we got a level up here. I'm going to take resistance, not because I really care about getting plus 10% to all these resistances here, but because it unlocks some better abilities for us to use later that we're really going to want here. Kind of want to try my right click with this thing. It does like a really long range like electric zap, which I'm pretty into. This little weapon right here is that little scythe you saw there. That's this thing right here I brought in from a previous run. When they get low in health, it kind of really wrecks them. Also, these chests pop up occasionally that say don't steal please, but you definitely can. For every one of these items you steal, this little meter on the left goes up a little bit. So if I get one item, it's gonna give, the Furcifer, Lucifer here is gonna punch us with 1.5x enemy speed. Enemies will be faster. I'm actually gonna take two trinkets here. I'm gonna take the lucky battery for 8% electricity damage. I'm also gonna take the insulated catnip for an extra 12% electricity resistance. So we're gonna be good with lightning, dishing it and taking it. We'll be a filthy feast. Enemies will move faster. And there'll be more, there'll be like meteors striking on the ground occasionally, I think. Although they're not showing up right now, which is weird. I'm pretty much enjoying the lightning, although I was a big fan of the sword before. I think we get growth for +6 experience gain, plus unlock some decent paths for us to use later. All right, I'm going back to the sword. The lightning has a long cooldown. The big reason why I like the sword so much is because it's got a very fast attack rate. The way hit point works in this game, if you look at the sword, or look at the frog here, the top half of him is red and the bottom half is green. The more you hit him, the more red he gets from top down. That's how you gauge your hit points. That applies for me as well. So if I get hit, the top of my goose turns red, and you also regain hit points over time. So if you go long without getting hit, you can regenerate your hit points back. This is also the first boss, which is a little cloud thing, doing little teleports and zapping damage around here, but they don't seem too bad for us. And now once they get low hit points, my scythe goes in, beats them. Also, this little chest they drop kind of runs around and drops goodies for us. What you got for me? A little intelligence bonus, I'll take it. Helps my attack rate. I'm going to take rainbow resistance. It gives us 60% resistances randomly distributed. Got 19 on physical, fire, water, nature. I'll take that and I'll give us better, we'll take less damage and it'll help us with new unlocks later on. After you beat a boss, you get a reward here. You can pick up this to max up your health here, although it recovers over time. And you get to pick one of these two things to choose as your like equipment, your equipment reward. You can equip one of these things. I'm going to go for the Calm Keeper 0.02. Not sure what that means, the numbers there, but it gives us +4 intelligence and gains 6.4% attack speed for every enemy close to you. And attack speed is great in this game because a lot of the weapons attack really slowly. Also, this guy likes to give us a little sass in his text boxes from time to time. We're attacking pretty quickly. Luckily, this sword already attacks pretty quick. The lightning thing we picked up the ground gives us more movement speed, which is pretty nice. We're entering a new dungeon here. When entering a new dungeon, enemies get stronger, they get buffs, and you get like a little bit of debuff, so every time you beat a boss and pick up your upgrade, things get harder. Also, if you stay to the left side, it scrolls a little more slowly, so if you want to have more time to like pick up every little XP and kill every enemy, stay to the left. Ooh, level up. But if you want to move things along faster, stay to the right side of the screen. Growing armor. After reaching 5 more levels, gain 20% block and 3 regeneration. That's 3 regeneration. That's how much hit points you gain per second. So that'd be a hefty boost to our hit point regeneration per second, which is good because that way when you get hit, you can heal up faster. All right, this little snake guy that shoots poison, the little red line is just telling me where he's shooting from, and then you just kind of where the bullet's gonna be, and then you just kind of dodge that little purple, or not purple, but green bullet. Colors with CG plays. Are these little guys holding pitchforks? Have they been holding pitchforks the whole time? I just never noticed. They sure have. All right, I see how it is. Chest is always good for a little bit of experience in an item. A little bit of lucky there, little luck pickup. Ooh, time to steal some more goodies over here, huh? Overgrowth. Gain 12% experience when at 90% health or above. So as long as I don't get hit too much, I gain levels even faster, which will be useful later on. And let's do a little bit of thieving. Not sure why the meteors didn't activate last time, but I'll take it. Maybe it's depending on like how rare the trinket is, how quickly that goes up. Where are the legendaries at though? These are all common trinkets. All right, we're gonna take the insulated cuddle bed here because it's giving us more hit point regeneration. And I think we pass on these others because they're just common trinkets. We'll be a thief here. And he said he's gonna give us some meteors, but so far they're not, which is weird. Could be a bug, or I don't know, maybe because it was just 2 common trinkets that we've grabbed so far. Search me, but there should be meteors falling. Not that they're that hard to deal with. Gotta watch out for these spikes in the ground. I think they just randomly pop up, or I think it's when either I myself or the enemies step on them, they rise up, so I can kind of like just outrace them and avoid them. Not too much trouble there. Got the cloud here. That might be the boss of the level. Interestingly enough, the boss of the level appears before you get to the end of it. I think I'm going to grab training for +3 strength, +3 agility, and +3 intelligence. So that just buffs all my stats all together. And I need that to unlock other things. You have to like... Certain upgrades aren't available until you pass through other ones. That guy melted very quickly. You guys aren't too tough. Maybe you aren't the real boss yet. I will take your chest, though. Any goodies for me? A little thing. Yeah, we already beat the bosses. We're so strong. The bosses just died like that. Might be a sign of a strong build here, huh? All right, got two choices here. I'm going to grab the Cleansing Amulet because it gives us some nice 2.5 hit point regeneration per second and 40% nature resistance. And I feel like a lot of these creatures are probably nature creatures. He says he bought this for really cheap. Ah, I see. All right, now we're entering the Forest of Nightmares. The world moves faster, your enemies got stronger, and your resistances are reduced. Okay, so good thing we got some resistances because they've been nerfed. I'm also staying mostly to the right side of the screen because it kind of moves it along faster. I will take the Brave Bird for +10 strength because strength gives us more hit points and a hit point regeneration. And +20 contact damage. That way, anytime something touches me, they take 20 damage. This queen bee here is summoning little bees at me, but I'll just murk you with my sword. You know what? I got lightning buffs, but I've not really been using my lightning. My scythe is doing great. My scythe is great for finishing. Here, let's mix up, use a little bit of lightning on these guys. Ooh, a little plus agility boost, temporary boost. I'll take it. How quickly can I spam my lightning attacks? Honestly, fairly often. That's pretty good. I can work with that. Melting that boss like he's nothing down there. Easy. Get wrecked. Boss? Mini boss? Not sure which. Although the lightning doesn't seem very good against the mushrooms. Another don't steal please already? Okay, I'll take it. What we got? Finally a legendary trinket. Finally a legendary trinket. Plus 25% attack speed is really good. And you can use your dash more often, which is nice. It does cost 50 health, which is a ton, but I've got 435 health, so we can afford that. I just really want that extra attack speed. Is really good. I'll be a thief, yes. And then I can cast my lightning like really quickly and really often, yes. Or I mean, it's a little bit faster. Doesn't feel as fast as I'd like. Honestly, I feel like the sword is doing better. I feel like the sword is doing a lot better. Against the little guys. Maybe against the bigger guys, lightning might be good. But against the little nerds, the sword's getting the job done nicely. Because it like attacks and circle behind me so they can't sneak up on me. I mean, toughness gives us plus 50 health, which makes up for the 50 health we lost on that last thing we got there. So that seems like a good trade to me. Looks like the meteors are working again. The meteors are falling from the sky again, so that's still working. They're usually not too hard to avoid though. What if I did my like special this thing? You can right click to do your charge that up and then dash, and yeah, if you're about to get hit by a lightning strike or something and like avoid it. It's a long charge up on that though. So I don't really use the right click very often because it's such a long charge up. I don't really find it to be that useful for any of the weapons so far. All right, we got a little slimy dude jumping and bouncing around in here. We're doing pretty decent damage to him. Yeah, this is the only boss we have right now, and they're down to half health before we even get here. And then my scythe thing activates and they die. They split into other little slimies, but they're almost half dead as soon as they're gone. Easy, boss. We're very strong. I'm not sure if this 86% damage taking means I take more damage or less damage, so I'm very scared to take the ice armor. So instead I'll take the melting feet. I'll emit firebolt when dashing. It's a little firebolt spell. It'll have more move speed, more health, and more dash cast rate. So that's gonna be great. I hope you don't sweat too much in them. We press space and just drop firebolts every time we jump around, which is great. Because this character's whole thing is fire. Berserker will give us plus 30% movement speed, attack speed, and spell damage when I'm under half health, which is useful because there's going to be a time when I'm going to be under half health, and the extra attack stuff's going to be quite useful. Got some lava on here. You got to be careful to touch the lava. I'll show you, but if you touch the lava, you take a little bit of damage, as to be expected. It's lava. The floor is lava. Just another trap to be worried about. I'm finding it's better to ignore the ones that come from the left and focus on moving forward. If you lose a few experienced things behind you, so be it. Just improves the pacing of the game a lot. It makes it just feel better. Oh, watch out for this, dude. I'll deal with you guys, I guess. That's a lot of gold coins, so I'm not going to avoid that back there. A lot of experience. Ignite will make fire damage apply burn on enemies for half of its damage. So having a little bit of burn over time on these guys is going to be useful. Let's go ahead and... do I deal with you first or I rob first? I think we rob first. I'm going to steal the Snuggle Decay because it gives us 11% fire resistance and more fire damage and block and spell damage and nature resistance. It just seems like a pretty solid thing to have all together. We'll keep the meteors going. I don't want to get the extra Tears of Curse because, man, this guy's really shooting a lot of stuff at us. You know, for this guy, you're gonna get the long range sword there, buddy. You're getting the long range sword, and you're gonna love it. He's attacking so frequently. If I get to the side of him, nope. Problem is there's two of them. Okay, chill. You know what? Lightning from the distance. Lightning gonna work better on you. You guys are like proving to be very difficult. All right, panicking. The slime to my side is not really helping matters any. I gotta deal with you before I can deal with whatever you are. I'm just gonna dash in and attack you. Yeah, that worked out fine. I'm the fire guy, so I should have pretty good fire resistance, right? I'm not gonna mess around with this little poison dude here. This guy ruined my run earlier on a practice attempt. So we got on the side channel, get rid of you. That was easy. That guy's low in health too. My scythe is finishing. The scythe is such an amazing accessory to have. Piece of equipment, rather. Soul the Badger. Survive a killing blow every 25 seconds. I will take that, because maybe that can make my run last longer. Ooh, Scale Mill. Gain 3.1% lifesteal and 20% spell damage. Your health is below 35%. And gain plus 20 health and plus 25% weight and plus 20% water resistance. I definitely want this. You show to next items for scale or send it to people by mail. I think this guy just likes rhyming. Back into the forest, the world moves faster, your enemies get stronger, your resistances are reduced. Good luck. You'll need it. I just realized, is the world cycling between just two modes? What is this guy? I've never seen you before. This guy is, I mean, he's getting melted very quickly, but oh boy, never seen you before. Taking a lot of damage all of a sudden. These guys are hitting me really hard. It's kind of a problem. I need more health and more health regeneration for sure. These guys, do these guys just spam water when they get hit or what? I don't know. Oh, maybe like when the slime bursts, it shoots water in the area. That's how it works, yeah. Ooh, level up. Dragon Hunger, plus 3% lifesteal. I definitely want lifesteal. That's going to be very valuable for us for staying alive. This little slime guy in the bottom left is very tanky, but my little side thing kind of messed him up pretty well there, actually. Don't steal, please, but you know I'm going to. As you can tell, the meter does go down over time. It's back down to 1.5x enemy speed. I'm going to take the Mega Death because it gives us extra fire damage and more spell damage and more physical resistance, which are all things I can use, whereas I don't need darkness damage over there. Although the block would probably not be terrible from that. I still want to get the enemies double health because, well, that's a problem. I got to dash into this guy and really mess him up close range with my sword. There we go. Job done before I get overwhelmed. Man, I move really slow through water. Wouldn't mind buffing that a little bit. All right, listen, Toad, dude. You spell throwing, dude. I need you to not be throwing all these water bubbles at me. It's a problem for me. Kind of helps you a little bit, I guess. But I'm more concerned about me because you're a fictional character in a video game. You have no desires. Phoenix Badger. Gain 35% health when you survive a killing blow with Soul the Badger. I will take that. That way, if we die, we come back with a third of our health. Better chance of regenerating it and surviving and prolonging our run. Another Queen Bee. Reckon you like you're nothing. Easy peasy. Ooh, I will take a little luck pickup. That could be useful. I'm not sure if that pickup is temporary or permanent. All right, the little bunny dude. This one's green this time. I guess that means it's like, you know, casting poison at us. All right, so this is the boss battle. You guys are doing a lot of damage to me. It's a genuine problem. But my scythe is hitting the bunny, which is good. And I can just work on attacking these bubbles until the bunny's dead. And I can work on you. You attack so frequently and so often. What if I hit you with a right click with my sword? Doesn't make it. What about right click with my lightning? Hit you from a distance? I mean, I feel like it's doing like a lot of damage to you. Not as much as like. Let's just get in close and like sword you up here. Maybe I can kill you faster than you can kill me, or I can like get back and recover. Okay, you hurt me a lot. All right, what if we try lightning? Hit it with a lightning, kind of like aim it. It's a little bit not as responsive. Okay, no, oh, the lightning's doing great work. Oh, the lightning's amazing. That and the scythe, a fantastic combination. Sometimes you gotta get the right weapon to attack him with, really. Get out of here, little dude. What are you doing back there? Ooh, Ruby Shield. When you block an attack, steal 23.5 life from the attacker and get 16% block. I will take this. Fantastic. That's great for me. Thank you. Please be careful in blocking. It was really expensive. I mean, I guess if it's a ruby, that would make sense, right? The Dungeon of Heck. I mean, it's showing us different names sometimes. This, I need you to not with the fire. You put so much fire. I need you to not with this. You do so much damage. It's a problem. I can level up the Honey Badger thing again. Soul the Honey Badger. Survive a killing blow every 20 seconds. And plus 30% nature resistance. Give me survivability or give me death. Why are these old Kayla guys always here when it's like they have like a million traps around them? Like, why don't you guys come fight me out in the open where it's easier to deal with you? Oh, this might be it. This might be the end of the run. This guy does a lot of damage. Sword upon swords protect me from pain. Oh, this is not looking great for us. No, we're taking so much damage. Thievery, save me. Nothing great here. I'll take the protective collar for more block. A little bit more spell damage, but it's not going to make a huge difference. And now I'll have meteors to deal with again. I need to just kind of, ouch, just keep my distance from your guys' projectiles. I don't trust the lightning. Just got to hopefully have you guys die over time back there. I mean, they're getting a little bit low in health, so... Oh, the scythe just finished off one of them. Okay, the scythe is great for letting me know when you guys are about to die. Huge value. And now we get all this sweet gold, and I don't know how we beat them, but we did. I will take this little heart over here for some more strength. Hearts give us more hit points and regeneration. It's huge value. All right, chill with all the bubbles, man. It's a lot of attacking going on over here. Need you to take it easy. Kind of like the forest better because there aren't all the traps on the ground. I guess there's the water. Slows you down. All right. Am I back? Game crashed OBS. Not great. We're back though, right? Yes. Good. Pause that. All right. A little echo going on there. All right. We're back. I'll have to splice those two recordings together, which is inconvenient, but I'll do it. And we'll have to continue everything we're gonna find here. All right, it's gonna annoy the crap out of me. All right, Mr. Fresh, you're clearly someone who's young or who's inexperienced with streams. All right, so I gotta explain everything to you. I'm not playing a Territorial IO because it doesn't work well with streams. Sorry if I sound impatient, but I've explained this to like 100 times, 100 people. It's just really annoying to explain it again. Most people have the common sense to just let it be, but clearly you don't. So I gotta break it down for you. Yeah, it's whatever everybody's gotta learn, right? So no Territorial IO because it's inconvenient to stream. I've said that a billion times in my life. What else? Yes, the stream did crash. I said OBS crash, but it occurs to me that you guys probably don't know what OBS is, so I should have said my recording software crashed to explain that better. But yeah, the stream crashed. My software for streaming crashed, but we're back and we're playing the game. The music is muted because I'm recording a video for the main channel, so that's also why I'm not going to be responding to chat while you guys are talking in chat. While I'm recording this video for the main channel, I'm not going to be talking to you guys. Just now that's all explained, I'm going to go back to recording the video here. Sorry if I'm sounding rude or impatient, but my streaming software just crashed, which is a pretty annoying thing to happen. If you I have a bad habit of like, when I get annoyed at one thing, I tend to take it out at everything else in the room, which is a terrible habit to have, especially as a entertainer. So sorry, my bad. All right, anyways, moving on. It really wants me to have this stronger chonker, and I will take the extra hit point regeneration and more weight. Weight gives you better resistance to knockback, but I just want the extra hit point regeneration because, well, we're taking a lot of damage and I need to heal up really quick. These bubbles are just very difficult to deal with here. I just got, oh yes, get him. The scythe I have, that little extra weapon, that's my saving grace this run. This is brutal damage. Also, I've got some pretty good resistance, which I think is helping as well. They're not doing as much damage to me as they could be. Let's get these water spell casting dudes out of here. Be gone. Entering Forest of Doom. Wait, why am I entering the Forest of Doom in the middle of a fight without getting like the reward from the boss? Hello? What? That's weird. Oh wait, I think I just died. And the badger brought me back to life. I didn't even realize how low I was in hit points. Who is doing all this damage to me? I guess all these enemies are, because we are getting absolutely murked. Sword, protect me. I need to kill this queen bee thing, but it's very, very durable. Okay, we're healing up fairly well now, though. Almost back to full health. It's throwing these daggers that hit me for like 200 damage, so I need to really avoid those. Just kind of like hit it with fire every once in a while, slash up a little bit. When it shoots this little dagger at me, you gotta dodge it. We're getting hit so hard by these guys. This thing just won't die. Would you please die so I can get my chest of goodness? Thank you. Good. Give me. I think I'll take the indestructible claws for 22% physical resistance and increased physical damage, because I think my sword is physical damage. We'll have to deal with meteors, but they're probably pretty easy to deal with. I will take the dragon speed for extra movement speed and dash damage, mostly because I just don't really want these other two. This was no good because I get hits like all the time, so I can't really get the benefit from that. These guys, even like the little guys, are hitting for so much damage now. It's kind of a real problem here. I need to get stronger. Yeah, these guys are hitting me for like 150, 200 damage each, so I gotta be real careful not to let these little guys attack me. Got a little speed buff here, so I can spam the lightning. The problem is, like, if you want to click and hold the lightning, it doesn't like move responsibly to where you're aiming. I need these bosses to die. Are you like weak to lightning? Doesn't feel like it, but maybe, kind of. I mean, it's melting you pretty well, so maybe the lightning is pretty good on you. No, you kind of like stop for a while. Is the sword better? I mean, the sword's not really doing a lot more damage to either, but at least it protects me from guys behind me, right? Now we're entering the Dungeon of Doom. I think once you have every piece of equipment here, like, the boss is no longer... There's no longer a boss phase. You just, like, go right into the next area, so we must be pretty close to, like, the end of the game, right? Actually, I'm not sure the game does that. I think the game just goes until you die, and it judges your success based on how many meters you've made it. And we made 729 meters, which is a personal record for us. And then after you're done, you can buy some of the items you equipped or buy some new wands and stuff. But that's the game. Smash that like button. Let's go.